guys, it's Laura from Doggy U, and today's video is going to be about what I'm doing to prep for our 2-month-long road trip that's starting mid-July. So I'm preparing for that trip, getting everything ready, scouting out our plans, all of that stuff. So I wanted to just give you a little update about what we're doing with the van. So on this trip, I'm going to be spending about 2 months. I think it ends up being about 9 weeks away, and it's all going to culminate in my sister's wedding at Yosemite in early September. My husband's going to come along with me for the first 3.5 weeks, and then I'll be out in California for 5 weeks, just kind of tooling around and doing my thing. The whole route is going to be, we're going to go from Connecticut down to New Orleans, so that'll be a big push, and then we'll go over to Dallas, and then over to White Sands, which I'm really excited about because I've wanted to do that for a while. Then we'll go to Saguaro, and then over to San Diego. We'll do Joshua Tree, LA. We got some reservations in Sequoia and Kings Canyon, and then up to see my sister in Cupertino. We'll go out to San Francisco. We'll do Alcatraz, and then we'll go over to, I think we're gonna go do Tahoe instead of Lassen, I think we've decided. And then after we do Tahoe and Napa and Sonoma, Eric will fly home, and then I'll be in California for another 5 weeks before my sister's wedding. And during that time, I have some reservations at Half Moon Bay, but I'm mostly gonna just tool around and see what, where the wind takes me, I guess. So one of the things you might wonder is, how can you take 2 months off of work and afford to do that? Well, a couple reasons. First of all, I'm not taking it off of work. So I have a lot of online clients now, so I will be working with my online clients, as well as I have a really awesome part-time remote position that I'll also be working while I'm out there. So I'm not technically taking off of work. I am taking off of in-person clients, which really is the bulk of my income. But I will be doing, my online clients and my other job, which I love. So it allows me to be super flexible. And the other reason that we're able to do this is, one, Eric's a teacher. He's getting, paid during the summer because that's how he elects to take his pay. And we also put a priority on travel. So what that means is, a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago, we started realizing we weren't taking trips because there was always another place to put our money. So we would, be like, oh, we really want to go this place, but we also really need to fix this in the house. So at that time we decided, you know what, we're going to have a dedicated travel savings account, and we're going to take out money every month so that we can go travel, and that money is earmarked only for travel. We can't use it for anything else. We can't use it for home renovations. We can't use it for anything else besides travel. So every month we put in a couple $100 so that we're able to travel like this when we want to. To get ready for this trip, we're doing a couple minor things to the van. We hadn't had water in it prior to my last camping trip, because it had been too cold and the water was gonna freeze. Well, once we put water in it, we realized the shower didn't work. We didn't have a component that we needed. So the component for the shower finally came in, but once we got the component for the shower, we realized the shower was broken. So they sent me parts to try and fix my shower. Now, I am a dog trainer and I am not an electrician or a plumber, so we'll see how that goes if I can get the shower to work, because the display isn't working and it's leaking water. So we'll see if that works. Hopefully we'll have a shower. My husband is like, oh my god, next time we're just getting a solar shower, black bag, and that'll be it. And I kind of agree with him, but I think we're gonna really like it. If I could fix it, I think we're gonna really like it when we're in really hot weather this summer and have a place off the back to rinse off. The other thing that I did is I got myself a map, because I am so directionally challenged. For all of the travel that I do, I am directionally challenged, so I got a nice map of the US, and it shows a lot of fun stuff like the national parks and national monuments and lots of stuff to visit. So we put that up in the van, and I'm excited about that. And then I also have one more project that I'm doing that I think I'll do a little video about with the parks that we've been to. So let's talk about travel, where we're staying, what we're doing, that kind of thing. So we're going to be traveling in the van, obviously, for the 2 months. But my husband isn't super keen on living in a van full time. Go figure. But we are going to get some hotels along the way, especially in the hot places, because we will have Cool Whip, our dog, with us. So in places like New Orleans, where hotels are super cheap and it's going to be too hot to leave her in the van safely, we are getting a couple hotel rooms so that she can stay in there safely in the air conditioning if we want to go out during the day and do something. That's going to keep my husband sane, and it's going to keep my dog safe. So in those really hot places, we do have a place to stay. We have an Airbnb at Joshua Tree because my sister will also be joining us, and we have slept 3 in the van, and we will be sleeping 3 in the van in San Diego and LA and that kind of thing. But with Joshua Tree, again, it's going to be too hot during the day to leave Whip, so we will be leaving her crated in a room. So we have a nice mix of, we're going to be probably doing a little parking lot camping. We're no stranger to parking at a Cabela's or a rest stop and sleeping there. We'll be doing some hotels, some Airbnb, and then we also have some camping sites. So I've got a camping site in Half Moon Bay. I booked a while ago a camping site in Sequoia because their reservations with that went really quickly. And then we'll probably be doing some dispersed camping as well when we find it, because we only have a couple places where we actually have definite places to stay. We'll be staying with a friend in Dallas, so it'll be super fun, good experience, nice mix of things. My husband will have a shower most of the time, so he'll be happy if this one doesn't get fixed. So that's our plan. We're going to do a mix of things, keep our pup safe in the hot weather, and then once my husband leaves at 3.5 weeks into the trip, he'll leave, and I'll be on my own, and I'll be staying primarily in the van, and then sometimes with my sister. So I'll have a good 5 weeks in the van with my dog. So it's going to be super awesome. I'll just be tooling around, finding Wi-Fi so that I can work, and hanging out at the beach and different locations. If you've ever been to Tahoe or Lassen Volcanoes, can you comment below and let me know which one we should go to? Because my husband only has the opportunity to go to either one based on our schedule, so we're trying to figure out which one would be best. A lot of people are thinking Tahoe, but I'm so motivated by checking off those national parks and seeing all the national parks that I kind of want to do Lassen. So if you have any experience with either, go ahead and comment below and let me know which one we should be doing so we can check out our plans. Alright, so that's it. That was just a little update on the van. We leave for our 2-month trip in 3 weeks, and what's super great about that is last summer we did a 3.5 week road trip, and we did 7 national parks and 8,000 miles in 3.5 weeks or so, and it was crazy fun. It was so fun, but it was really rushed, and I was really worried about my business not being able to, for those 3 weeks, not being able to work, because when you're self-employed, you worry about money. When you're not working, you don't make any. So I was really worried and concerned about that. But this year, I'm way less concerned about it. I fortunately changed my business model a little bit. All of my pet clients will be done before I leave for the trip, and then they'll resume after. And then my service dog clients are already, they're ready to go, and I'll be doing live streaming with them while I'm away so I can fix any problems that come up. But I just have a little bit different business model, and your sister gets married once, right? So you got to take the time off and take that opportunity to really see the country, because there's so much to see. So if you guys have any good camping spots we should know about, or things that we should be doing that are on our trip, definitely comment below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. A lot of these videos coming up are going to be van videos, because we're going to be living in the van for 2 months, so we're going to have a lot of time to do some videos on what we're doing on the road, what the van's like, all of that kind of stuff. And if you want to see more videos like this, definitely subscribe. Thank you for watching, and happy travels!